Hey everybody, welcome back to the Binding Isaac Repentance. The last two runs honestly have been awful. They've been super bad. I'm recording us on the same day, but I took a little bit of a break in between. My mental was not in the right place to play Isaac. I shouldn't have recorded them. In fact, I don't even know why I'm saying this because I was considering not uploading them, but I guess now that I've said this, I will upload them. We're not playing well. So I've had a meal, I've had a little lie down, and I'm feeling a little bit better for it. So let's play Tainted Keeper again. Let's try and either do Mega Satan and the Polaroid pathway, or we'll go for Delirium via Hush. But again, all I can do is apologise, honestly. My brain has been turned into Swiss cheese. It doesn't feel as bad now. There is a bit of an unfortunate, pressure that's associated with me doing these recordings. And it is that, I can't pick and choose when I'm going to do them. I really have a restricted amount of time when I can do them. And it was like, you know what? Work's done. I need to record some Isaac. In fact, I didn't need to record some Isaac, but it would have just affected whatever video I recorded. I actually need to record some Halo, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Because I have none in the hopper right now. But yeah, I had to do something. Typically every day I try to record like 2 or 3 videos just to keep, on top of things. And then at the weekend I might record like one extra one. And it's a typical, good thing to aim for. If I record 3 episodes a day, I know I'm always going to have a video to upload. Assuming I don't just record, continuously one series, which I don't do. Or I try not to do. It's normally a bad sign, actually, if I'm doing that. So if you want to know when series die, it's when I feel like they're a bit of a chore to do, and I basically let them go into a situation where there's no backlog. Fortunately, right now, there's not really a game that's like that. I would say the last one that was like that, though, was Darkest Dungeon 2. That definitely had the chore feeling associated with it, which is why it got canned. I'm doing this as a hobby right now. I cannot really afford mentally to, come home after a long day of work and then, record something I don't enjoy. But I do enjoy Isaac, so that it wasn't anything to do that. I really just got off topic immediately. Oh, you want that? Oh, come on. It's fine. But yeah, I went off topic immediately. Honestly, I don't know if other people feel like this when you're trying to learn something new. And again, this is going to hark back to this Python thing I talked about 2 episodes ago. I'm trying to, learn a new thing, and it's something so, different to anything I've done before, that it's kind of, hard to pick up. Always in the past, people have gone oh yeah, Andalone, you're really good at, computers. But when I was growing up, people saying computers well means, you can, put something into an Excel spreadsheet. That's basically what they mean, it's computers. You can turn a computer on, you can open Excel, and you can plot, a bar chart or something. I've just cut my arm on my chair as well, which goes to show you how, rotten a day can be. Oh well, I'll just bleed out slowly into my chair. But yeah, that's, what, counted for good at computers. Nowadays, though, it's oh yeah, what programming language do you know? Do you know Python? Do you know C script? Do you know, R? And it's no, I don't know any of this shit. I don't even remember having an option to, learn one of these types of things. I think a lot of the world is moving towards, this computational stuff. Especially sciences. If you're into science, and you want a job in science, pick up computational science, because you will be the most required person on the planet. I should not have picked up that penny. But I'm ranting. There's such a clamour for it right now. People, simulating, certain systems. Thanks for all tapping me, game. Can I please play the game? Thank you. Honestly, I just wanted part of the action, so I was you know what? I'll try and pick some of it up. Also, people didn't know, my part of my job is, analytical chemist. That's what I do for a living. Outside, the fun of, games. So, I'm pretty busy in the background. And to add on to my analytics, I would like to do some computational stuff. So, I've been trying to pick up Python for a while, and it's, there's this, curve of growth where, it'll suddenly, rise when you understand something, then you'll plateau when, you don't understand a method or something. And I think I mentioned last time I got stuck on recursive functions like that, where I just couldn't quite grasp what was going on. I don't know what I want here. Champion belt, probably. And that's about it. I couldn't quite grasp this like Tower of Hanoi problem and a recursive function. And again, this is part of the book's fault, I think. It really gives like basic examples very well. The advanced examples, I'm sure, are like fantastic too. But you know, I need some of this intermediate stuff as well. You're basically like, you know, I'm trying to teach chemistry to someone or something, and you know, going like HCl plus sodium hydroxide gives you salt plus water. It's sodium chloride plus water. It's an aqueous sodium chloride solution. And I'm like going, okay, yeah, I get that. I balance that all up. It makes sense to me. No. And then asking on like part 2, it's like, okay, can you now do a nuclear fusion reaction, please? Can you just like postulate how nuclear fusion can work and how we can contain it in a magnetic field inside this lab in China? Can you not do that as your second question? Like, it's just 0 to 100, like, you know. Give me a break in the middle, like, oh, for God's sake. We'll run it back. Like, just give me like a Michael edition or something on the intermediate. And that's where I feel like this book is missing right now for me at the moment. So I get a little bit frustrated that I might understand the base case. I'm just going to run in there and go wild. But I don't get the advanced examples. And there's not really like any resources on it that help you. Also doesn't help that there are some errors in the book. So there was another problem when I was trying to learn some NumPy. And I was like, I just can't work out what this NumPy thing was. I can't remember what it was now. It was like a scalar changed to a matrix or something. Like basically multiplying everything in a matrix by a value. And I didn't quite understand how they were getting their values. Turns out it was just wrong. And it's not even on the errata on their website, which was a bit frustrating. But hey ho. You know what? Bible's probably good enough. The ability to fly and grab things. But yeah, I think that's honestly what happened to me. I think that's why I got Swiss cheese so badly earlier on today. That I just could not record. I couldn't, like, pay attention. I was just doing stupid shit like that. And honestly, I was getting, like, a bit emotional over it. Like, the frustration can, like, manifest in such, like, horrible ways sometimes. I think it's a bit like, you know, people that suffer, like, really badly from anxiety. And I do get pretty bad anxiety from time to time. It's one of the things that stopped me doing a channel for a while. Like, I can't tell if you can see it on the YouTube page, but I created this channel, like, 3 years ago, maybe now? It was, like, 2018, I think I created it. And it was only, like, 2020 when I, you know, put anything on it. And it was just, like, anxiety just, you know, stopping me from doing what I wanted to do. And eventually, I sort of came to the conclusion that, you know what, just fucking do it. And that's eventually what it boils down to. There comes a point where I get so frustrated that I'm like, you know what, let's just do it. And here I am still today doing it. Right, you have to perish. And give me a coin. Okay. I don't think this run is as good. If we get a Haglazer in that room, will be pretty nice for me, though. Right, can you please get away from me? Now, you are going to spawn some enemies that might drop pennies for me. Nope. Is it coincidence? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Oh, I missed so much money there. I really don't want Mum's lipstick. Is this the first floor again? Where am I? Yeah, I am. It's the first floor. Let's just go down. As I mentioned in the previous part as well, I always get this like feeling of, you know, just not being as smart as like my peers. And man, it sucks. Like, you know, there's people like insisting like, no, you're good at what you do. Like, you're really good. Like, we wouldn't have you here if you weren't good. And I'm like, yeah, but you know, I don't remember anymore how to do, you know, matrix multiplication and stuff like that. Like, what's dot product? What's the cross product? Like, I've not done that in years. And you're trying to like find resources, you know, help it out. And you've either got like, you know, bite-sized GCSE stuff, which is, you know, age 11 to 16 for the UK, if you don't know what it is. And those resources are like, okay, they're pretty good for, like, basic things. But then I want to get the intermediate things. I don't want to get, like, you know, these fucking Euler's function things on... I don't know I can't remember what I was looking for, but... just these, like, complicated algorithm stuff. It's like, I just want some intermediate, like, mathematics just, you know, to quickly look to. I'm sure the books and stuff exist out there. It's just me not being able to find them. Broken Modem, you did kill me in a run in the past, but I've already forgiven you. But anyway, that's my little heartfelt response to why I didn't do very well on the last Isaac runs. I think these pennies are dead to me. Okay, that one's good. These probably are. Holy fucking shit, this room. There's a crawl space. Oh, I was hoping for a black market. We got a great black market, if you remember, a few runs ago. Very clutch. Goodbye. Well, this is the first use of the Bible. In fact, let's just pop it immediately. Well, I'm not going to get that coin. We have the item room, we have the shop. We should just go. I have enough money, probably for a devil deal if I want it. The question is, do I want to keep it? I think the answer is yes. We owe it to ourselves to actually check it out. Well, this is a spicy one. There is a lot of stuff here to like. And unfortunately, I cannot afford most of it. I say there's a lot of stuff here. Actually, there's only one thing I want. On a normal run, I'd want all of this. But I think I legitimately just want Fair Shot. I think it's the only thing that gives me an advantage. We'll go for Hush. And we'll go and get more coins to make that dream happen. Satanic Bible's not that useful for me. It would be a fly generating tool, basically. Did I leave any coins on the floor? Try and blow these up for more coins. Okay, that's flies. Coins. Thank you. Okay. I do need... Oh, no, I don't. I was going to say, I need to remember I need to save bombs. I don't. We'll go for Hush Delirium, then. It's not really what I was hoping to do this run. I said that my mental's a little bit fragile still. It's definitely not as bad. I ate some delicious KFC. Which, honestly, it was one of those things I went through a phase where I was like, oh, I don't really like KFC. It's like, the chicken's okay, but the fries are horrible. The fries are not as bad as they used to be. They're still not great, but the move to wedges, chef kiss. I do like wedges, but they're still a bit almost slimy, I would say. Which is not a nice thing to say about chips. But, you know, I like them when they're very crisp. Like, if you can fry those, like, chips 2 or 3 times, they're going to be delicious then. But I don't feel like KFC are keeping your fries or your potato wedges, or whatever you want to call them, in an isotonic solution. I think you're putting them in a solution that is too damp. And as a result, you're getting some soggy, like, wedge chips. I don't know, it's skin on fries, I guess, is the better term for them rather than wedges. Now, I know that probably means they're actually just being stored in a freezer somewhere. Sure, pulse worm. Make my tears look cool. It's honestly better than what I've got. But we'll see what I can do with the Bible for this floor. It's kind of a waste of 15 coins still. It's not going to do much like Hush, for example. I mean, the Bible does nothing for Hush, if I'm going to go by that metric. Alright. I'm going to just pick up the coins that drop here. Okay, that's actually what we wanted. Give me Trinket Smelter, please. I can now run into enemies, and as long as I'm killing fast enough, Sigil of Baphomet will protect me. I honestly think this is a huge item to get. The stapler we want. I think that's literally it. Nothing else here appeals to me. I would not mind a charge again for there to get the chest. So maybe I'll do a little bit more of the floor. I'll try to get another room charge. But I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. Although I will if I do this. Alright. You convinced me. I should not be picking up these coins. Now, these coins I should be picking up. Don't throw this away. I still have to be a little bit careful with the sigil. It's not perfect protection. Unless I can, like, guarantee that I'm going to kill an enemy. And my tears are not at a point yet where I can just one-shot every enemy. Most of them, yes. Come on. Okay, we have another charge. I'll go open up that gold chest. Don't open the key lock, please. Thank you. Alright, we did that room basically for a bomb and a key, which is worth it. Oh. Now, on this run, if you're offered flight, take it. It's really strong. I think I can bomb you out. That signal coin is dead to me, but the other ones will take. Okay, let's go fight the boss. We've got a coin in spare. We have 6.45 damage, that's okay. Possibly should look for secret rooms. Okay, an enemy that spawns enemies is great for sigil. Now, I would recommend you dodge, just in case the sigil isn't going to go off. Ooh, that's a spicy dodge. Okay, sigil is now active. I would like that coin. I would like any of these coins, please. Ball of bandages is... You know what? I take it back. I was going to say you're not good enough. I think you are good enough. For the sole purpose of deflecting a shot. If I get like 2 orbitals, you know, that's... What? What would you say this protection is? Like 1/12 protection? 1 in 12 shots won't hit me? That's actually not a bad deal. That's not the secret room. That's not the secret room. Could be the secret room. I'm going to Hush. We're in a rush. Well, a pseudo rush. Let's keep moving. I won't really go too hard for the second secret room. It doesn't give me that much advantage. It's normally health. Man, other things I couldn't believe in the news. I saw the main news article in the UK today, i.e. Little America, was Biden giving a speech 1 year after the Capitol riots. I could not believe it was 1 year since then. If you asked me when the Capitol riots were, I might have said like September. It just doesn't feel like that long ago. I mean, it might be different again for like other people. You know, I think when you're younger, like, just time doesn't move. Like, summers last forever, and so on and so forth. You could, you know, use various sayings. But as you grow old, time just flies. You're just ground down by the daily burden of life. Come on, Drips. Thank you, Sigil of Baphomet. Perfect example of why you're a great trinket. Now, are you the best trinket in the game? Honestly, no. You're not. You're up there, though. I think on certain runs, you could be the best. And we've definitely had those runs where we felt immortal in rooms. And we could still get there. This is one of those runs where actually Toxic Shock could be fantastic. The money doesn't matter anymore, just the ability to clear rooms, like, effortlessly could matter, though. Especially as we get later into the game. Again, I wouldn't say no to Trinket Smelter. My favourite active item that I misuse regularly. I wouldn't mind actually just a good item right now. Although, like, looking at the screen on the right, I've got some pretty good items. I mean, Seraphim is up there. Very good item. So not always bad in this run. I need to look on the positives rather than the negatives. The negatives being I've not picked up an item for a few floors, it feels like. One floor, actually. Ball of bandages I picked up on the last floor. I feel like this might be a secret room. It isn't. It sure wasn't. Ooh, thank you. Okay. I don't know who I'm thanking or what I was thanking then. I think it was a drip that protected me Actually, what dropped those coins then? I don't understand why I just dropped 3 coins. No. I really want to love these, but they don't offer that many good things. Or at least what I've seen so far. The items have been pretty poor. I assume they have their own pool, but maybe it's the shop pool. I don't know. It'd be pretty funny to see Chaos in one of those things sometime. Would I go for it? Probably shouldn't. Unfortunately, Chaos is one of those items that the more and more I play it, the more and more I think it's just a bad item. You're not worth charging my item for. You are worth an increased Devil Deal chance. Speaking of which, I think we'll just go for it. I have 99 coins. Why did you go for the coins? You have 99 of them. We just discussed this. Guppy's head is definitely better than the ability to fly every so often. I did leave 1 coin on this floor, and I will go potentially back and pick it up, unless you give me a penny. You gave me a bomb. Alright. I'll just wander back. Again, that was just greed then. It was unnecessary greed as well. It's not like, you know, I was trying to pick up a 10-cent coin or something and I was on 10 coins or something. I had 99 coins and I was trying to pick up a penny. Just stupidity. It's stuff like that I just have to, like, iron out my gameplay. I can't even blame this on Swiss brain right now. My brain feels fine. I feel alert, I feel attentive. Just errors creeping into my gameplay. Okay, we'll go down. I've mentioned this on a few runs as well. Fly generation means that if you get damage, you'll be pretty good to go. So that's what I'm now aiming for. Just trying to get insane damage. So that my flies just one-shot enemies. We're trying to as well find a very quick shop and or item room. Just to spend some money. We do not need to go that way, so I will not. Alright, we're at 99 coins again. Just don't worry about the coins. You only need to pick up coins if you're going to die. That's what you need to remember. Okay, I was hoping this would be an item room. Literally, all you need to do now is just kill. Just have kill pressure. Chariot is pretty good. That's invulnerability. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. I do not think I will go into there. Or maybe I will do. Oh man, 4 hands. Bit of nasty luck. This feels like a secret room. It is. We have a 100% chance of deal with the devil. Sackhead, I do want. And I'll take a punt to a gold chest. So Sackhead is good because now drops sacks across the run. Sacks can give me more consumables, so in theory my consumable problem should run out fairly soon. I'm going to use a bomb to win the curse room as well. It's probably not going to be good value for me, but you never know. It's a troll bomb. I've got enough pennies on the floor, I don't need that. The bombs are nice. I didn't think these would pay out with sacks, interestingly. With Sackhead. But the more you know. This is one of the things I love about Isaac, and maybe the thing that I hate about my brain, depending on how you want to look at it. But there's always, like, interesting things I find out. And I've pretty experienced in Isaac. I don't know what my hours are now, but it's like 600 hours, I think, plus. And there's always, like, little interactions I just don't remember. Because they come up, like, once every, like, 100 runs. I do not like this. Oh, I don't like that either. I'm still not great on the old bomb front, but the chance of getting another card or something from there was worth a little punt at. A little Fiat punto at. Again, the money doesn't matter. There are 99 coins. The kill ability is mattering. If I kill enemies, I cannot be killed myself. It is as simple as that. The sigil commands it. I do not open up the gold poop either, you don't need to. Baby spoon, or whatever you're called. Definitely not as good as what I got. Oh, interesting. I think the coins that are dropping from... I don't know what to call them, like the ghost coins or whatever they are. Can drop sacks. That's a really good combo. If I can turn a temporary coin into a sack, I think that's great value. Now, normally I would say that's pretty good value too. But I have so few bombs and I have so many keys. Yeah, it's definitely... The sacks are dropping from my ghost pennies. I don't know if that's meant to be, like, an interaction. It feels like that's a bug. I could be wrong. What in Isaac is, like, an interaction and what is a bug at this point? You know, there's so many items. Your damage. Your damage. You can just join the ride. And I have a 100% deal chance, so let's not take that. Alright, money matters again. Where am I? Necropolis 1. Okay, we'll fight the boss. Unsurprisingly, I got a 100% devil deal. I do not want High Priestess. So, Whore of Babylon will basically never proc, I think. But who cares? For 7 cent. I think it is one of the items towards Leviathan. So let's just pick it up for that. It might work when I go into 1 heart. And by 1 heart I mean 1 coin. Right. I would not mind finding the second item room. I'm a bit close on time now. You know what? I'm really unhappy with my decisions. Okay. Would I take Shoop the Roof though for Guppy's head? You know what? I don't know. Maybe. I think I will take Empress over High Priestess. I'm still having nightmares to High Priestess question mark. And I guess I'm going to do that big room. But I think after this on the next floor, I'm just going to have to go for it. I spent too long on this floor. Oh my god, there's still another room afterwards. It's crazy. Right, where's the last enemy? There you are. Thank you. I don't know what you are. But I decided not to find out. All that for an item I'm not going to buy. Well, actually, I will do. For the sake of the fact that I came here to get it, I'll buy it. Justice I shouldn't have just used. I should have held Justice. Justice is actually a really good card as Keeper, because it drops a penny. What are you? I don't know what you do. I think you give me like 6 chests or something. I think you're actually pretty good. But I don't trust you. So I'm going to say no. Right, don't walk into the cursed room, because that would be stupid. We're leaving. Also, to prepare for the rush that I'm about to have, I'm going to pause the recording a moment because I just need the toilet, so be back in a moment. Apologies, apologies, apologies. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, back. Right, 10 minutes to do 3 floors, I think it is. Let's go. We can make that pace. Do I feel comfortable for fighting Hush? Not super comfortable. But I think I'm at the point now with the Empress card, I might actually hold it for Hush. Just to give me a little bit of extra damage. Because a lot of my damage right now is actually coming from Red Stew. It is decaying still. I mean, I say a lot of it. It's almost gone, I think. Because I think we were somewhere in the 9s on damage-wise. Unless I'm completely mistaken. Which I often am. Especially in Isaac. Right, I'm going to leave that penny on the floor in case I need it later. We're at 99 coins again, so you don't need to collect things. Unusually for this room, I'm going to have to do it normally. I let them out and then murder them. 27 keys enough. I really should stop collecting keys. One of the problems with Sackhead, actually, when you're going for time-related things, is that you spend so much more time trying to get sacks than just coins and shit on the floor. I'm somewhat unhappy about this room, I have to be completely honest with you. I think it's time to leave sacks. Realistically, I need 7 keys. That's it. That's all I need to win this run now. I'd like a few more than 7 keys, but... I also, in theory, do not need bombs anymore. Well, my damage is not as high as I thought it was. It's still decaying. I thought it was going to stop at 9. We're stopping at 6.95. Oh, it's good enough. I've got triple shot as well. It's still going to do a pretty amount of damage to old Hushface. Thank you, Sigil of Baphomet. You just saved me a hit. I'll take a look up. Pins. Honestly, if I was going to choose one, I would rather go to the shop than the secret room. The item room. I'll take you, I'll take you, I'll take Consolation Prize. I do have one more shop left. I unfortunately, I'm at the point now that I have to ignore my item room. We basically spent more time on the early floors just to get some advantage. And now we're rushing. Ow. Thank you for the penny. I don't know who I killed to drop that, but it was a great boon for me. We should take the negative if we're going to Hush. What are you? You are Judgment. We will take both. I don't think I'm anywhere near to becoming Guppy, but maybe we can bait Guppy. Now, you might hear some digging in the background. That's Betty, I believe, digging away to China via the litter tray on the first floor of our house. An interesting strategy, but one that she often goes with. Okay. That was pretty lucky for me. I do not want Soul of the Lost. I'll peep a secret room. How much time did I make? I did not make that much time, actually. If anything, I was a little bit slow. This could be a mistake. I mentioned a run ago that I would like to see more items that let you smelt trinkets to yourself. I think it's a really cool strategy. Mapping items also feel like they're going, you know, out of fashion. And I would like them to return to fashion. The ability to find my way through a floor would be fantastic. Is this an XL floor? It is. That's pretty good news for me. In terms of time. Not in terms of boss rush. In terms of devil deals. Which is actually pretty bad luck for me. But as I said, I don't really care anymore. I just want to get to Hush. And I would like to go the right way to Hush. Let's try up. I should make some effort to gain money here. As I said, I have one more shop left. Plus I assume the Hush items will cost me money. I want that. We became Guppy. We have flight. Ace of Spades, the Magician. I've gone on a bad pathway. Give me the Empress. It's going to be close. I've cut it close again. Guppy, though, is going to make me go faster. It's just that simple. I've ran the numbers. Guppy raises your velocity. It's an accelerating factor. No. I cannot do that. I thought for a second, can I do this? Again, I ran the numbers. The answer was definitely not. That would screw over my ability to do old Hush Face. Twice I've called him that this episode, and I don't think I've ever called him before. Okay, that's a horse pill. I'd like to, but it could be gigabad. Am I at the strategy point yet of blowing my way through rooms? Maybe. Possibly something I should be considering. Can you die? Thank you. I don't care. Empress is good enough for me. Right, can you please get up? Man, I miss the old days where getting Guppy was like an instant win condition. I guess it is. If you just wanted to go onto the Polaroid pathway or something, it is an instant win condition. I say instant. That's, again, not quite the use of instant, but it's such a strong factor for you. Flies! Catch it. There's an enemy left. There he is. Please be this way. Oh, I've got 2 minutes. Okay, I see it, I see it, I see it. We should be good. I should be able to eat Mum's heart and a boss in 2 minutes. Famous last words. Health or ball of bandages level 2. Give me ball of bandages. Hello, it lives. Again, this isn't quite the damage I was hoping for. It's still pretty good though. That might be really good, actually. Lusty Blood. Okay, we had a minute to spare. It was never close. I was never in any worry there of missing it. I promise. Right, I should leave a penny in here if we get one. If we get one. If we get one. Empress, Hangman. Hangman does nothing. Moon does nothing on this floor. Right, leave pennies. No and maybe. Alright. Do not want that. Not a great shop, I have to be honest with you. I don't even know if it does anything. Do you do anything? You know what? Why not? Why not keep learning? I mentioned before that I get frustrated about learning. Which is why I've been using Platinum God for a few things. I kind of hate using this, as I mentioned. I prefer just to find things out naturally. But there are some trinkets that are just so obscure that I'll just never know what they do. This is one of them. It's been in the game for a while. And I have no idea what it does. What even were you called? Meconium? Mew. Were you called Meconium? I don't remember. I can't even find it. Was it an Afterbirth trinket? It's an Afterbirth Plus trinket? It was. While you have increased chance for black poops, while you have deal damage on so it just gives more chance for a black poop to spawn. That's basically useless. But unfortunately, everything else I've got is useless anyway. Speaking of things being useless, I should take you, at least just for this fight. But this is going to be spicy. We should Empress.
Empress.
If I feel like I'm going to get hit, I should Book of Shadows immediately. Because I'm incapable of reacting fast enough normally, so on the first hit, just do it. Realistically, the only attack that does worry me is the Continuum Tear Shot, which is pretty difficult to dodge. It used to be very easy, but it's now hard because you combine it into other attacks. which is a bit nasty. Okay, we're doing pretty good damage, honestly. I'm pretty happy with this. Again, Guppy does help with that, obviously. I'm generating a ton of flies. Now I'm going to be killing flies, which will give me invulnerability. And pennies, if I so needed them. I should kill you guys. I shouldn't just let you hang around. I made this mistake on a previous run. If you get the continuum shot while they're up, you're just in trouble. So just clear ads. Clear them. The flies aren't too problematic, because they'll just disappear of their own accord. Okay, just keep spawning flies. The odd fly. Right, this is the attack I hate. Continuum. Okay, never mind. He stopped it immediately. How am I charming you? I'm just trying to find a place where I'm safe. Honestly, if you keep bringing up flies, I'm completely fine with this. Now I'm not. I'm not fast enough to dodge that. I think that was a sensible Book of Shadows. Now, if you do it again, I'm going to be really upset. Kill, 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 kill. Flies, go get him, get him, go get him. Get him, get him, get him. Nice job. A no-hit Hush fight. Soul of Keeper has appeared in the basement. I'm very, very happy with that. I honestly think for the Delirium fight, we have to take Book of Shadows with us. We just donated money before we went, by the way. There is a case to be made to go onto the negative pathway, but it's a stupid case. I'd rather just unlock stuff than win a run. And I have nothing for the negative. I did nearly take the Polaroid for that reason, to go back. But at this point now, we can just do the Polaroid run and hope for a portal at the end of Mega Satan. Okay, what is the new thing I'm looking for? I'm looking for a teleport card. Did I leave a teleport card on the floor, by the way? Because I'm going to be really angry if I did. And I honestly think I did. I think I left a Fool card or something like that in the Hush fight. Okay, a black room. Oh yeah, you can fly. I'm sure that said there was a card and it was a sack. Interesting. Very interesting. Either way, I'm very happy with this run. We achieved something at least. And my brain was not as Swiss. It wasn't pickled like it was a little bit earlier on. I will take Mega. The world. Anytime I hear the world now, I just think of JoJo. Pretty fun anime, JoJo, I have to admit. Now, I do feel like it got a little bit worse over time. Although, if I'm going to be completely honest, that's not fully true. Because I did enjoy Golden Wind. And I've enjoyed Stone Ocean, like part 1 or whatever you'd call it right now. Also, pretty entertaining. Right, there's someone alive. It's you. I didn't enjoy Diamond is Unbreakable, I have to be honest with you. I thought that was a little bit lackluster. I think I did mention actually as well that I didn't enjoy Stone Ocean that much. It was a bit... I don't know. It was good. It was better, like, it ended better than I think than it started, is what I would say. Or the part that ended better than it started. I wasn't very convinced with it at the very, very beginning. By the end, I was more convinced. Alright. Can one of these items please be speed? I'm having a little bit of a problem dodging enemies. As I am very slow. We should take you over Meconium, not over Sigil. You don't have any chance, because I'm permanently invulnerable when I kill your yellow spiders. I am just going to be permanently invulnerable, I think, for this fight. Yeah. That's basically how it panned out. Right, a card. There we go. That's what I wanted. Perfect. Now, this can't be the fight. I think. Unless my numbers are all wrong. They're not. Ooh, did not expect you to jump over there. Fear is causing me a small amount of issues against you, but whatever. Now, I hate to say this, because I hate this item. It could turn my brain into Gouda. I think Cursed Eye is the right play. It allows me the ability to potentially teleport out of the Delirium fight if I get hit. Which is in theory good. Now the reason why it's not good is that I'm going to have a miserable time with it. I'll take Friend Zone as well for the chance to become our friend Beelzebub. Nope. Give me the fool, please. Now, I should probably just Black Rune some of this, but again, I'm a bit impatient. Moon doesn't help me. I'm only going in here to try and find the secret room. Sun is good for mapping, but I've already mapped the room. The Sun... Oh, there's two Suns, actually. Sun will be really good for the boss fight itself. It's probably the best thing I've got. It'll let me get hit one more time, assuming I don't teleport. I know it's not the fight, but... Hello. Thoroughly enjoyable fight. I could still get Swallow Penny in this floor. Okay, we got Small Rock finally. What are you? What are you? Two of Spades. We do not need 84 keys, but I'll take them. Now, Cursed Eye is generating a pretty funny tear effect. I do like it. It's like some sort of, I don't even know, some sort of painting. Goodbye, Delirium. Right, we know where Delirium is now. He is in that bottom very left room. So let's go explore the top right. I would not have guessed he was up there, by the way, based on the room layout. Hence why I went there. I was pretty certain he was going to be top. I should go and get... Well, I'll get Black Rune. Why not? If I get a bad item, I'll just suck it up. I probably should get the Sun, though. So that if I get hit, I can just Sun immediately. Okay, we're at 99 coins again. You do not need to pick up coins anymore. That might be something I play, funnily enough, before I go to Delirium. Again, it'll be a bit of a tedious episode. But it can generate me Spirit Hearts. It can generate me Trinkets. There's not many Trinkets that would be better than what I've got right now. Although, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, Sigil is not going to be that good in the Delirium fight. It does have uses. Because he's going to spawn... Sorry, he's going to turn into bosses that spawn enemies, and I might kill those enemies. It might save me a health. So, I'd struggle, honestly, to see what I would swap it for. Oh, okay. Hello. I've slain you once, but we'll do it again. We'll do it again. Can you please return? Thank you. Is flight worth it? No, because I can fly. We'll take Swarm Protector. You're another orbital. I don't think that was a Black Rune opportunity either. I didn't see the troll bomb and it scared me. Well, I mean, I can just do this. And be completely fine. I tell you what would actually be... It would hit the spot right now. Okay. Surely it is. With Cursed Eye and the amount of shots I'm firing off, it would be pretty insane, honestly. Okay, thank you for Sigil again. Oh, gold bombs now. I'm a golden boy! I wish this counted. Hell. We should have done that like 6 years ago. I'm actually a moron. I'm so lucky. What does Jumper Cables actually do? Is it on kill? The item gives you 1 bar of char on your active item for every 15 enemies you kill. I don't think that's going to be... What the fuck did I just do? Oh, I never knew that was a shortcut for full screen, just pushing F. I'll take Sin Robes. Again, there's a shout to be made that maybe Jumper Cables was the right play, but I don't think it is. I'm also hitting the point now on the way back. I think I'm just going to go and grab a good old friend, the Sun card. Don't like that room. The only other advantage I can think of right now, well, other than grabbing some battery charges, is that I don't know where the second secret room is yet. An Empress wouldn't be bad. I still think the Sun is better. Okay, we've got to charge again. I don't even need the batteries. Just checking the secret room. It's not here either. I'm just doing rooms for the sake of doing rooms right now. So, it has to be down somewhere, I'm going to guess. You know, I'll hold Black Room. We'll come back up for the Sun. Now that I'm going this way anyway. I'm going the wrong way, in fact. Gold big bombs could be nice as well. That's like a little value add for my damage. It'd probably be better to get homing bombs or something like that. Just so I don't accidentally hit myself with them all the time. Or sticky bombs. But I don't think either of them are going to be great against Hush. He just fucking teleports around like a mad lad. I have gold bombs. Why wouldn't you? If we get Swallowed Penny from one of these, like, it just changes the run in its entirety. Although I say that, it doesn't. It's still a bit frightful, but it's not as frightful. Aha, we found it. It was here all along. Honestly, this can't give me that much value either. But just in case it does. Okay, gave me some flies. Right, 2 rooms left. Well, 3, including the boss. 4, including Delirium. We will definitely go back and play the Fortune Teller. Oh, the world is useless. The Hermit is not what I want. Skull-X. Ooh. Goodbye. Honestly, Euthanasia is not going to do much. It doesn't get me spun either. I'm going to Black Rune it. It gave me range and luck. Thanks, game. Alright, we take the Sun. And I'll try and do my final little you know, increased value play. We'll play the fortune teller with all 99 of my coins. I don't need them anymore. I don't have money equals power. We have one use of this. So they'll give me 4 hits, basically, I think, when all is said and done. Book of Shadows, we can sun once, and then I have my 2 hit points. That doesn't help me. Again, feel free to go make a cup of coffee. This might take a while. Petrified Poop I'd normally be happy with. The real, as I said, Swallowed Penny. If Swallowed Penny shows up, we're good. We'll just be good to go. But right now, Isaac's head is the best. Well, you gave me some more flies. That's that. Wait, you mean the head? I do not need Flat Penny. I do not need a wealth of answers, or whatever its text is. Right, that's it. We're going as we are now. We did Hush without being hit. Delirium is one of those fights I feel like you don't do often without getting hit. I can't remember how I did Delirium with Tainted Lost. Did I get Mega Mush? Was that the run I got Mega Mush on and just stomped the game? Maybe. But you're always liable just to get it, like, telefragged by him. And it will not be your fault, so wish me luck. I'm scared. That was decent damage. Oh, one of these could give me Swallowed Penny. Again, you nearly telefragged me, you piece. The orbital saved me a hit there. Radio silence for a moment. Oh, you spawned an enemy then. I got invulnerability for a second. Please keep doing that. Now, what will really piss me off, by the way, is if I teleport when I'm about to kill him. So I think there's going to be a point where I'm going to Book of Shadows even if I'm not getting hit. Thank you for spawning an enemy. I think I got hit by a tear then. Sigil actually paid off. Crazily. It's halfway. Run. There's the sun. Get away from me. Get away from me. I need to clear ads right now. That was good damage. You piece. I hate you. Why do you teleport when I'm running? I mean, I know why. You're trying to kill me. We're not that. Yeah. Use the Force, Andalono. Use the Force. Don't use the sensor. I can't see him. I don't know where he is. I know where he is. I see a penny on the floor. A pot bloop into a penny. Okay, we're Book of Shadows. We're in there. Get in there. Ladies and gentlemen! The Swiss is over. My brain is now a solid, hard cheese. Keeper's Kin, achievement unlocked. No art key? Is this supposed to be hard? Give me that fucking chest. Apologies again for those last 2 episodes. They were not acceptable. I will put them up now that I've referred to them so often. But, again, just to let you know, I was having a bit of a hard time. That's another thing. Well, in fact, that's 2 things off the list. Tainted Keeper. Look at that little bloody page now. Hush, Delirium, done. We just have the Polaroid Pathway and Mega Satan. We could do that in an episode, and hopefully we'll do it in the next one. If you enjoyed this victory, yeah, if you enjoyed this victory, I can't even say victory anymore. You know what? It's melting, it's melting. End it now, end it now. Goodbye, thanks for watching.